Hello, everybody, and welcome to another stream. Tabletop Junkie and Sparta Chris, bringing
Hello.
you, bringing you the natural horrors and paranormal of the world.
Yay.
Yeah, yes. I don't know what happened, but the other night I've been watching all week because I just bought Ghostbusters 1 and 2, and I just bought Afterlife. I already did own the 2016, the all
Ugh.
female cast. Well, I mean, at the time I had, it was Dan Aykroyd who produced it, or he was like one of the executive producers on it, as well as Bill Murray. I believe Bill Murray was on that one. I know Dan Aykroyd was. His name is in the
Bill
credits.
Murray, yeah, Bill Murray was in that, and they killed him.
No. I mean, they weren't just actors. They were also executive producers. They had the original Ghostbusters cast to help create it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, to produce it as well, not just act in it. They played cameos. Yes, yeah, they killed his character. He was the naysayer, which was weird because his character Pete Venkman hated the naysayers.
Yeah,
I
yes.
was like,
Yeah, that would have worked, but like it that would have worked if the movie was actually good.
yeah. Well,
Ooh, there's gonna be a Scream uh 4K Ultra HD collection that's gonna be released with the four movies.
oh nice. Did not pay. Maybe I should have just waited then. So let me get
Oh no,
these.
it's not. It's gonna be a trilogy. Sorry, it's gonna be a trilogy.
Oh
It's gonna be the
nice.
first three movies.
I've got right now. I just picked up all three of the movies in that one. I know my girlfriend and I was just checking out Afterlife today. That they're supposed to have a sequel coming out at the end of this year.
Yeah,
Um,
I will admit I'm
so
not
I did.
super excited about that.
Well, I heard it was pretty good. I haven't seen it yet. Like I said, I just today my girlfriend
No,
and I
no,
we were
no,
just
no, no, no,
watching.
no. No, I'm talking about the afterlife.
Oh, that one. Yeah,
The after.
that's what I was talking
I'm
about.
I'm talking about the afterlife sequel. I've heard I've so what I've seen so far. It's not making me overly hopeful
Uh, yeah.
because I'm trying to. There's some like the writer or something like that, or producer or something along those lines is going to be working on it, and they worked on other projects that were not good. So
Well, I'm gonna hold up for some hope because Disney's taking a shit, as well as everything
that
else,
is
and
true.
of course, that's been happening. So I mean, I gotta have some hope, man. Some hope that one of these franchises is gonna fucking make it through this shithole of a time. So
If only.
I know. So why are we here today? Well, we're going to talk about many different things. I have like 5 topics. The first one is going to be Ghostbusters. Yes, you guys named it, everybody. Ghostbusters, if you think that one. Yeah, I just been like, we just watched the 1984 movie today. My girlfriend and I did. We already seen it a dozen times each. We watched it together.
I can hear the cat.
Yeah, and she's pissing me off. Like
Yeah,
it.
I actually have the Ghostbusters the Ghostbusters collection set one that came out last year. That kind of looked like a
Nice. Sorry about
like
that. I have cats.
yeah. The
I
one
have
that
cats.
kind
Get
of
over it.
the one that kind of that looks like it's kind of that a ghost catcher.
Oh, okay. Oh, that one. Nice.
Yeah.
And when I was growing up, I always wanted to have Proton Pack. Those were fun. So, anyway, let's talk about some Ghostbusters. So, as I was saying, I just was watching the 1984 movie, which is the first one, and it's like, oh my god, these guys are so awesome. Harold Remus, please rest in peace. I hope you are in heaven right now, looking down on all this, and I hope you're not turning in your grave because I know some people in today's time sucks, especially a lot of writers. They don't know anything but the source material. I know for some reason nobody wants experts with the source material. I don't know what it is with Hollywood or these companies, but you think they would want writers with source material.
Because writers with source materials have expectations that need to be fulfilled, and they don't want to get stuck in that.
Well, duh. Of course they're going to have expectations that need to be fulfilled.
Plus, they also want to try and pull in a new audience, and when people think about, oh, we need to make sure that we kind of respect what came before and acknowledge it in some sense, they sometimes think that they need to have tie-ins to the older movies that would make the newer audience kind of lost.
I do so disagree with that logic. I mean, if that's their logic, it's shit. Because
there is a way to do it. There is a way to acknowledge, to have like a new movie that's set in the same universe and have connections to the old lore without having to say, oh, you have to see all these movies to know what's going on. And I think, and in fact, actually, Afterlife kind of, in a sense, did it right.
Right. Okay, so real quick, before we get too engrossed, I do got something to show everyone. I promised, so I just met this person, Elodora Games. They've asked me to help promote them today, and I've decided that I am going to do that. I'm going to do exactly that with these guys. They were very happy that they got a shout out from me, which I'm not sure how that ended up happening, to be honest, because I don't remember seeing them in my thing, but they know I'm a gamer, and they asked me to help promote them today, so I'm going to do exactly that.
Nice.
This is a second animated trailer of the fantasy board game, Crodians Contest. So there is a Kickstarter. I will have the Kickstarter in my description, but these guys gave me an awesome shout out. They weren't the only ones. We have others that we have to go through, and I'm going to have to promote these people on my channel because they are making moves. They are making moves, and we'll explain.
Nice.
If that would help.
No one wants your
Alright, let me just resize this so you guys can see it. I know you guys are probably seeing me adjust these screens constantly. I do apologize for that to a certain degree. It's just, you know, this is our main gaming channel, main gaming screen, and I don't have time to make up a ton of screens for this, so here we go. Alright. Please hope this doesn't be somewhat weird. Alright, here we go. This actually looks pretty good.
Is it a video game, or is it the...
It's a board game, but it's an animated trailer to promote the board game.
Okay.
A dueling paper. Howdian, prepare to taste the cold steel of defeat.
Wait, what? Did you just say Halion?
Indeed. Step forth, Howdian. The time for battle is nigh.
Okay, I don't
Oh, come on, man. Why are you coming after me? Only got 2 gold tuppers.
And I shall battle you for them in an almighty duel of epic proportions.
Seriously, check out Gwenya. She's practically swimming in tuppers.
Nope. Don't you drag me into your thing with Krogath.
I barely know this dude.
Enough chit-chat. Brace yourself, Howdian. It's menace time.
Look, my ACL's kind of acting up.
Have you tried a heat pack?
Yep, tried that. Still feel like it's going to snap.
Silence. It's duel time.
No, it isn't Krogath. Halion is trying to share with us, and we need to listen.
But the duel.
Ever heard of CBD oil?
CBD oil? That phooey. Tell you what, after this, I'll introduce you to my masseuse. She's a miracle worker.
All right, I'm down for that.
Well, and he's talking into it like a microphone.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm waiting for them to duke it out.
Well, I suppose I could recommend a chiropractor if that would help.
No one wants your shady chiropractor, Krogath.
Hey, she's amazing, honestly. She works wonders on my hips.
That poor woman.
Sure, she does.
Next time, I'll take a griffin.
Be the first to know about the epically fun party board game Crodians Contest on Kickstarter. By signing up to our Notify Me list, you'll be among the first to know when our campaign goes live. Click on the link in the description to follow Crodians Contest on Kickstarter.
Oh, man, can someone give me a towel? I've got this purple goo dripping all over me. It's even stuck to my furry places.
Okay, I think that's enough of that. So, that is Elidora Games. They have a Kickstarter. I'm going to have their link in my description before after the stream is over with. So, yeah. Elidora Games. It looks like it's going to be pretty fun. I'll have to try it out with you guys for you guys sometime. I'll have to actually maybe try and back it if I can. I have other things I got going on. So, but I will definitely give you guys much love and support. Okay, so there was another. Oh yes, we're gonna get to this part later. This is the reason why we're here today, folks. We'll get to that. Real quick, let me pull up one other person. Meanwhile, Chris, do you have anything you gotta share? Chris? I think he might have left us for a moment. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that works. That's exactly what I need. I'm looking for one other person because they made this a big thing, so I'm going to definitely give these people a lovely shout out. Okay, here it is. All right. Patty Parlor Games. They said, thanks to Junkie Tabletop, which is my, name for Twitter. My new book is coming out tomorrow, the Skeeveteer. Look for it at the Giant Slayer RPGs and at Big Geek Emporium. Alright, guys, so, there you go. Check that out. I sent him a nice Keanu Reeves. I love you, buddy. So, yeah. So, I guess because of me, which I don't know how much I played into that, yeah, I guess I helped him publish a book. So, I don't really think I did much. I don't feel like I did much of anything, so there we go. But he gave me a big shout out, so I have to promote these guys. Okay, so here we go. All right, let's get this resized back to what it needs to be. And the cat's about to get punted across the freaking room if she don't stop meowing. She's a female cat, folks, so you can only imagine what she's going through right now. Alright, so. Alright, well, I think Mr. Sparta Chris dipped out for a moment. Either he dipped out or very possible things disconnected. But he hasn't texted me, so I think that's good. Alright, so. Alright, so I told you guys did see the voting poll. I had about roughly 24, give or take, 24, oh, thank you, 24 votes. 83% of those votes said that they would like a Ghostbusters role-playing game, actual play, while 16.7%, 16%, I think, yes, 17% said basically go F myself. No, they didn't. They just said they didn't want to deal with that. So I'm like, okay, cool, awesome sauce. So, bring you guys up a bit of history. In 1984, Ghostbusters 1 movie came out with Dan Aykroyd. Oh my god, I have got to go choke a cat. I have a cat. She's in heat. I do apologize, everyone. That's why she's doing that. She wants attention from me. Anyway, back to what I was saying. In 1984, Dan Aykroyd, Harold Ramis, I believe his name is, the guy who played Egon. Yes, Harold Ramis. Oh boy, now I can't even think of Winston. No, not Winston Churchill. Let me pull up the Ghostbusters here. Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, Harold Ramis, and Ernie Hudson, when they all starred in the Ghostbusters 1 movie.
And
I also like... Oh, finally he came back. Oh. So anyway.
Yeah.
All right. So
a little bit.
They also had a couple other stars, such as Sigourney Weaver, Rick Moranis, And for crying out loud,
Annie Potts, the secretary.
Yep, and yep. Sorry, my phone is going up. Why is everyone trying to call me now?
Because you're just such a popular guy.
Between the cat and the freaking people, I can't get anyone to leave me alone to do this crap.
Wonderful timing. Wonderful timing.
Yeah. It's like, oh my god, people. It's like 9 o'clock at night. Leave me alone. All right. Yep. Sigourney Weaver, Rick Moranis, and who was the other person again? I can never remember her name. But she... Annie Potts. Annie Potts.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah. Played in the original Ghostbusters movie, which is just gold. So in 1984, that movie came out. 2 years later, 1986, West End Games was able to get permission to produce a tabletop role-playing game of Ghostbusters.
And you got that?
Well, duh.
I'm not surprised.
Well, duh, yes, of course. You know. So, it uses the D6 system, only stripped down. So, I'm gonna show you guys how to make a character. Okay, that's you. Okay, awesome. As long as no one else is trying to get a hold of me randomly. Alright, so... Now, see, in this game, you could play one of the veteran Ghostbusters, or you could play a character of your own. For the sake of argument, I'm going to play a character of my own. Here we go.
Choices.
Oh, yeah. Well, I will show you guys what the cards look like later. My girlfriend is actually helping me make some, because in this, the ID card is literally just name with 4 traits, 4 talents, brownie points, goal, phone number, residence, and talents. It actually makes it look kind of realistic to what it's supposed to be. Because it's kind of like, you know, in this universe, it is pretty much realism, other than, oh, hey, there's ghosts. Who says ghosts aren't real? Naysayers. All right.
The head of the EPA in New York.
Technically, he did. That guy was played by. Let's pull up Dickhead here. Who was told to please, for the love of God, do not shut down the protection grid. What does he do? He shuts down the protection grid. William Atherton played Walter Peck. Funny actor. I've seen him in other things too, I feel like. Die Hard 2. Oh yeah, there he is. Die Hard 2, Real Geniuses. Jin. Those guys are awesome. Alright, anyway. So, all you need to start off is a name. I'm going to use my name, Tabletop Junkie. Woo!
Careful, the last tabletop ended up getting killed by a deadite.
Yeah. Well, we're playing 1984 Ghostbusters, not 2016, where the naysayer gets killed and thrown out the window by a ghost. You gotta love on how I specifically stated that. Oh my God! Speaking of which, I have to stop for a minute to talk about some references. So the 2016, I have found 2 references that they make fun of. Number 1, when the guy hits the gong and he covers up his eyes. That is a reference from the original 1984 movie. In one of the earlier scenes, about roughly 13 minutes in, Ray turns around, played by Dan Aykroyd, turns around and says, "Listen, do you smell that?" And I'm like, that has got to be a reference. There is no freaking way. Why would you say, "Listen, do you smell that"? It was literally what he said. I'm like, if they did not intentionally try to make fun of that scene, they made fun of it regardless. I'm sorry. To me, that has got to be a direct connection to that scene right there. Where Chris Hemsworth hits a gong and is so stupid. Instead of covering his ears, he covers his eyes. It's like, you know, don't listen, and he covers his eyes, and they're like, oh, he covered his eyes. It's kind of like, you know, kind of like Ray going, "Listen, do you smell that?" Wow. Okay. That's
Nice.
one reference. The second reference is where what is her name? Aaron tries to get in and goes, "You gotta evacuate the city." Remember, Rick Moranis could not get in that one building when he was running away from one of the Hellhounds.
Well, and also he couldn't get into the building in Ghostbusters too.
Oh yeah.
Thought that he was the guy who saved the world in the end.
Yeah, except he really, that guy just can't get into buildings. If you really think about it, he can't get into any kind of building at all. It's like every time he tries to go get in a building, it's like, no.
Are you gonna take it? By the way, when you do your own version of Ghostbusters, are you gonna take into account the video game?
I don't know, because the video game is which one are we talking about? The remastered one or the Spirited Unleashed? There is two of them.
The one that some fans consider to be the third Ghostbusters, which
Oh, that would be the remastered one. Yes. I don't know. Spirited Unleashed looks pretty good. We're gonna actually talk about that a little bit later. So, yeah.
because I mean it was the last project to have the whole cast voice roles in the game.
It was. It's sad people are not. There are certain ones that are not with us today. Such as Harold Ramis, like I said.
Yeah.
Good actor. Damn good actor. He also played in Knocked Up, and he played the stoner dad, so I never thought he would do something like that, but you never know a guy. Alright, so you start off with 4 traits, and you get to put points in those traits. You have to put 1 in automatically for each one. So you get to start off with, and this is like this, you get to start off with a number of points that will generate your dice pools. In this case, it'll be 12 points before you put in the number 1. Well, we got to put in the number 1, so here we go. 1 for each one. They can't be below 1. So now we have 8 points left. I will say this. I am pretty sure I'm gonna be these last 2 people right here. So these last 2 ones. So I'm gonna move that up to like a 4 and a 4. See, 4, 8, 9, 10. I got 2 points left. Yeah, there we go. We'll just do that. I'm not very smart. Well, I'm also not smart.
Well, I could have told you that before.
I'm
I'm pretty sure your girlfriend could tell you that.
Yeah. When I look at new pictures yeah, she could. Just kidding, hun. Yeah, so the brains too really counts. All right. So
that's why you had the girlfriend. She's there for the brains.
So now you get to pick a talent for your brains. You only get to pick 1. And it goes accounting, anthropology, archaeology, astronomy, biology, botany, bureaucratics, chemistry, deduce. I have no idea what that is. I'm going to look that up later.
Deduce, that's kind of like solving, how, Sherlock Holmes. Let's deduce this. So.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Electronics, geology,
Deduction.
chess, hairstyle, history, journalism, library science, linguistics, mathematics, mechanical repair, medicine, occult, parapsychology, physics, psychoanalyst, soap opera romance, sports facts, and zoology. Well, I got a couple that actually...
Troublemaker sides with me.
She doesn't... She don't get a vote. She don't get a vote on my show, so... Sucks for her.
I think for you, history would be a good idea.
Very good. All right, and I automatically generate whenever I use brains history. I get 3 dice to add to that too. So whenever this is for brains, so I get a total of 5 dice when it's history. If it's got nothing to do with history and I try anything else, I only get to roll the brains. So when it's history, it's brains plus the history because I get 3 dice for history and 2 for brains. It'll be 5. Without history, it's just 2. So you lose that during there. All right, so muscle. Ooh. So muscle generates the following talents: brawl, break things, climb, gobble food, grapple, intimidate, jump, kick things over, lift, rip things open, run, swim, and wrestle. I'm going with run. I was trapped back in the day.
I was gonna say you either gonna have to do run or jump or grapple.
You think that would be under move? What is moves? Okay, so moves talents are attract attention, balance, break dance, catch.
That's
disguise.
That's it. Breakdance. Cute breakdance.
Oh my god! No, I am not doing breakdance. I cannot breakdance.
I mean, you can never know. Maybe you could use breakdance during a chase. You just
Oh my god!
breakdance out of your breakdance and dodge everything.
Yeah, I'll do dodge. And I get 7 dice for that one. Woo! And now the last one. Cool. Well, I know which one I'm going with. We are going to Peter Venkman this crap. Yeah. Charm. There we go.
You charming? Seriously?
Yeah. I'm very charming. Thank you.
Sure. Whatever.
You don't get a vote once again. I mean, finish those cards so I can show them off. All right. Next,
you can even charm a popsicle from a child.
Why would I even try that? All right.
Because you want the popsicle.
All right, so let's start talking about brownie points here, which start at 20.
Or also the other option is let's try the popsicle.
Moving on. Brownie points, which start at 20, can go as high as 60 and as low as 0. Brownie points are two things. They are luck points to allow you to buy points into a if you spend a point, you gain a point on your result. It goes towards your result instead of a die. I believe it goes either towards your result or the die. Hang on one second. I got that right here. And you do get brownie points back. Okay, so they do two things. One, you can spend them towards your result. Yep, towards your result. And then...
So if you had like a roll of 5...
If you roll a 13 and you needed a 20, you could spend 7 to get it up to 20 and succeed.
Okay, yeah.
But when brownie points go away based on that, you are taken out of the game temporarily and placed on sick leave because you got sick doing it. Brownie points are also one additional thing. They are also life points. They're your life. So when you so if you get injured, you lose brownie points as well, and when you hit 0, you are hospitalized. The greatest thing about brownie points is I got this figured out. Sanity and physical harm. So if you lose a lot of brownie points because you've been investing trying to finish a job, you're going to go insane, so you're probably going to go see a psychiatrist for a few days and taking some sick leave to make sure that you're not going to do something stupid.
Sounds like Raymond.
Yeah. Or you take damage from dealing with a ghost.
Yeah.
So
is that either Raymond or Lewis.
Oh yeah, there you go. All right. Ghostbusters do get most of their brownie points by working together to complete the job in which they are hired. Each job has likely 3 outcomes: a fail, you get the ghost, or otherwise satisfactory, and then the Ghostbusters did an excellent job, which means you get the ghost, you amuse people, people are happy with you, great. So it's like fail, succeed, critical success. So fail means you failed the job and didn't get the ghost. Succeed means you get the ghost, but satisfactory and no one really gives a damn. And then the other one means you get the ghost and everyone gives a damn, and suddenly you can get all the women you want.
Oh.
All right, let's talk about personal goals here. All right. So, couple personal goals that you could pick from. You can come up with your own, or you can pick some that they got in here. Like, for instance, each Ghostbuster has their own goal. We all know Peter Venkman likes to have sex with women. While Egon is kind of good with the bookkeeping, and he likes wealth and stuff like that.
Egon is more of the scientific, like, exploration.
Okay, you're right. That might be Winston. Egon's more of the soulless science.
Yeah, because let's not forget. Let's try without the puppy.
Yep. Oh, that's right. He is so... Oh, wow. Yeah, that's right. And then Fame, which I would have to say is probably, like, Ray, but Ray kind of...
Ray's kind of the goofy guy that wants to be cool. That
thinks
it's all cool.
But he's too freaking scared to do it.
Maybe. Though he did...
They had to talk him into that third mortgage on his house. In the first movie. He's like, my parents left me that house. I was born there.
And also the Marshmallow Puff Man, because he couldn't stop but think.
No, he couldn't. It's like, I'm sorry, it just popped in there. What? What just popped in there?
Puff Marshmallow Man.
Oh my god, it's so weird.
Really, I would get, when I was younger, I would get him and the what's the tire mascot?
Like Bell Tire? No, well, there was that one, and then there's I forgot the other one. It's like he's stacked out of tires.
Michelin Man.
Yep.
I would get those two confused when I was younger.
Residence. We'll say New York City. Even though I don't live in New York.
I'm sorry, but I have to just say is Ripaverse just announced that they're going to be releasing a Ripaverse short box.
Nice.
It looks gorgeous.
I'm just tired of having people dog on Eric July. He's made something good, and they all don't like it because they can't do it. Because they're not talented enough. I'm sorry.
Along with that, he's breaking the mold. So.
Yep.
I just sent it to you.
Cool. Awesome. All right. So, just gonna do that. So this is Ooh, I'm not doing that. All right. So that's it, guys. That is making a Ghostbusters character right there. That is all that is required.
Seems less attention needy than
Yes. Well, okay, so you're wondering, does every Ghostbuster have a proton pack on them? No. They did with this game, they did break away from that, like, oh, you're a Ghostbuster. Well, you may have left your proton pack in the car, or because the Ecto-1. So this game actually in time came with, like, equipment cards. And they had the Ecto-1. They had 4 or 5 cards of proton packs. They had 4 or 5 traps. They had some scuba gear. They had some random stuff in there, like scuba gear, farming equipment. Yeah, well, yeah, in case they want to go scuba diving.
Okay.
They even had farming equipment. So, and then they had the PKE meters and all that other stuff. So the way this game works is if you carry 2 pieces of equipment, you're good. Regardless what your muscle or your move is, you're good. If you carry more than 2 equipment, like say 3 equipment, you take a -1 to muscle and move. If you carry 4, you take a -2 to muscle and move. Anything physical. Yeah, so you can't carry more than a couple pieces of equipment on you. So the way it works is the equipment cards acts as like drawing cards. Oh, yep. If you guys are wondering what's going on here, we have to pull out some things because got some things going on in the background here for gaming. Because you know I never sleep with gaming. I dream of this stuff in my sleep. Anyway, so you could pick a PKE meter, or you could pick a proton pack. Okay, and then the greatest thing is, based on your Ghostmaster, would allow each player pick 1 or 2 more additional to put in the Ecto-1. And as a swift action, you could draw a random card, if you do a swift action, of, okay, I don't want to take 2 rounds to go do this, because what is 2 rounds is you go around the table and everyone takes a turn, including the ghost, and then you go around again and everyone takes a turn, including the ghost, which means you skip out on 2 turns. So as a swift action, if you don't want to take up 2 rounds, you can run there and run back super quick, but you can't figure out what you grab, which means you draw the top card off the... You remove the Ecto-1 and you draw the top card, regardless if it's what you wanted or not. If you take 2 rounds, you get to search the deck for the item that you put in there. And you can bring it right back to the fight. So, one character could have a proton pack and a trap. Another character could have Tobin's spiritual guide and a PKE meter. And the other person's like, damn, maybe I need to go get a proton pack as well. They put one in the car. And he's like, well, I gotta go search for it. I'm not gonna take it because they put other things in the car. So they don't want to randomly draw something that they don't need. Because if you draw something that you don't need, you're already back at the scene and you gotta run back out there again and go. Your character won't notice until you're back in the scene. And it's like, guys, I'm here to help. And it's like, oh, wait a minute. This ain't the trap. This is a PKE meter. How did I... I'll be right back. And then you got to take 2 more rounds.
Or more ridiculously, why did you grab a banana? It's not lunchtime.
You know what? The book even suggests that you can make up your own equipment cards, and I'm thinking about doing that.
That would actually be cool. That would actually be cool.
No, yeah. Well, you got to eat at some point.
yes, you do.
Yep. So, this book, there was even a supplement guide called the Ghost Toasties, where they actually walked you through how to create a ghost and what each section does. Because ghosts only follow 2 things: powers and ectoplasm, and each one does each thing. So, powers is basically, if I'm not mistaken, when it comes to powers, it's basically like all this stuff right here, and ectoplasm, it would be like your talent mixed with that or something like that. It's also, the slime behind. Speaking of which, where the slime kept getting Aaron is another reference to every time Peter walked by a bookshelf, it kept falling over. Anytime they were in a major fight, a bookshelf would fall over and almost crush Peter in the first movie.
Oh, jeez.
In the first scene, I remember seeing that, and I'm like, that happens at the end too. And he goes, that happened to you? First time? So, yeah, this is pretty much easy. So, why did I show you guys how to make a character? That is a great thing. Chris, you ready for this one? I'm going to tell you why I showed you guys how we make characters. I showed you guys because I am going to start on an irregular basis a Ghostbusters actual play. The votes are in. There was 24 votes. Pretty much, I believe it was 20-4. 20, like I said, 83% voted for yes, and 17% voted for no, which out of 24 is pretty much 4.
Okay then.
So people want to see this, and actually, I got a few direct messages from people wondering if they can join. So yeah, there you go.
Well, I mean, who doesn't like Ghostbusters unless you're a complete and total Neanderthal?
Chio, tell me about it.
Like, Jace never saw Ghostbusters until Afterlife came out.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah.
So he didn't know anything about the original.
Well, as correction, he saw it when he was younger and he thought it was boring until he rewatched them for Afterlife and now he likes it.
Yeah, and I think another thing we did was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He hated them too, and then he's like, for some reason, I got him so much invested in that now. It's like, see, I can make anything fun. So, yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to do a Ghostbusters actual play. It seems like nostalgia's in. So if nostalgia's in, I might just do a couple things. So let's talk about some of the things about how did they resolve a few questions. Because at the end of the 1984 movie, they didn't cover an entire guide of how the ghosties work. So you have like 7 classifications of ghosts. Class 1 through 7. Okay? But then you also have various different types of ghosts, or a ghost or a spook, basically, as they also call them in terminology, that they also have one trait or multiple traits. For instance, Slimer was considered a class 5 vapor, basically. They also call it, they even did call it, they even mixed a couple of them. Like, you have a free-floating or free-floating repeater, which each one has its own classification. Free-floating, the ghost moves about at will with no regard to buildings, people, or time and space as we know it. Sometimes they're just called free. A focused ghost is the ghost that is tied to a specific location in which it appear and does not stray from it. A full torso, some ghosts have full torsos, some have arms, legs, some have no head, and all the like. A full torso apparition are relatively rare. Many hauntings are indistinct below the chest. A repeater is referred to a self-regenerating PKE force, or to a spook with obsessive, repetitious behavior patterns. Even when the ghost can be captured or eliminated, some agencies continues to produce successive hauntings. Such ghosts reappear periodically until the source can be disabled. So a repeater ghost can leave behind a piece of itself, and even if you capture it, another version of it will be there. It's like reliving a memory. God, could you imagine that, being in a prison cell and another location at the exact same time? That's just madness.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, that is. It's like, you know, you're in jail, but yet a part of you is still at the place. Like a part of you never left that location. That's just, ugh. I can't imagine what that would be for a ghost.
Well,
and then you had vapor or mist, which is just a common entity, and the term is very imprecise. Then, Witch King, how's it going, buddy? We're going over Ghostbusters. So let's start with some of the classes. Okay, so those are some of the traits they can have, and usually you can. It's very easy for a ghost to have 1, maybe 2 of those traits at the same time. Usually the weaker ones usually just have 1, where the stronger ones kind of have many. Or 2 usually. So let's go like, because what was it? There was in the show, or in the movie, Ray was complaining about a free floating repeater. So one that can move freely, but then yet, man, that's got to be terrible. So it's like free floating, like you can go anywhere you want, but then a repeater continues to haunt locations. No, there's not supposed to be a background picture. This is our gaming screen. So yeah, it's like, imagine being like 10 places at once. Imagine.
Yeah, and being stuck there too.
I know. While in a jail cell for other ghosts.
And you, like, for example, being stuck in the It's a Small World After All.
Oh my god, that would be terrible. Welcome to hell. Class 5 is the highest, I believe. We'll get to that.
7 is the highest.
Yes. So let's start with the classes. Class 1, they are usually undeveloped forms, insubstantial and difficult to see. Interaction with environment is limited, and they call it enigmatic, which is usually like spectral lights, voices and sounds, ectoplasmic vapors. They're really not anything.
Which could basically
major. Simple application
which could basically be like, I guess, your generic ghosts.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It's basically like a mist with like a sound, like, you know, Mage Hand. You're all good, Witch King. And then the simple application of a proton pack beam is normally very effective against these kinds of creatures. A class 2 is a manifestation focused in this time and space. Class 2 ghosts and up can physically manipulate things in the world. These forms are vague, inconsistent, or incomplete. Floating sheets, ghost hands, animated lips, so you don't get a full ghost. Or a ghost with a full body.
You just get body parts.
There you go. Although a proton pack beam is normally effective, some Class 2 ghosts have the capacity to return attacks. That does not sound very...
So basically,
sound very fun.
So basically, just think of the ghost hand the ghost hand of Ash just running around.
Yep. Oh, I got some things to show you guys later. All right, Class 3 are the anonymous hauntings. Distinct human form and personality is evident, but former identity as a living being is not established. If established, ghost is reassigned as. So if they do remember, they go, oh, I remember, my name was Louis Tully, and I helped out the other Ghostbusters. They go from Class 3 and they are reassigned to a Class 4. Often difficult to deal with, Class 3 ghosts generally possess sophisticated means of defense. And a Class 4 is identity established. Distinct human forms and personality with known identity, such as General Custer or Cleopatra. Economic disposal methods include research into backgrounds and set identities, as well as possible communication with it. Which explains the librarian they had. They were trying to communicate with her and they couldn't. That's because the only thing she could remember was her love for books. And when they tried to do it, she turned in... That's when she scared him away. So she could have been a Class 3.
She was basically stuck in her old life.
Yep.
A creature of habit.
Yep. So what would we call that? Creature of habit would be that would be called a focus Class 3. But she only had a full torso too. So she was she was basically a Class 3 focus 4 torso basically. So she had 2 traits.
Yeah,
that's freaking fun. That's freaking fun to play around with.
she didn't have feet. I do know that. She was floating corpse.
But she had arms, and she was very well developed as a human being. So she does fit the Class 3 analysis. But she did not have any communication. The only thing she remembered was, or at least from what we could gather from the movie.
Real quick. According to the Ghostbusters Wikipedia, they classified her as a Class 4 semi-anchored entity ghost must-trap for stylized version, a Class 7 full torso floating manifestation, to a Class 5 transmogrified manifestation for the board game, Class 3 vapor full torso apparition, and Class 3 transmogrified monstrous form.
It seems like they couldn't figure out where to put her.
Yeah.
So, but in a sense, also the Witch King would like to point out the librarian had a really cool backstory in the actual Ghostbusters video game. So we're gonna be getting man, I wish I could do it tonight. I may have to try and beg my girlfriend for some money. I'm all out until I get paid again.
You can, in fact, purchase the Tobin Spirit Guide, official Ghostbusters edition.
I mean, I just like the idea of the Spirited Unleashed, where we could play online with our friends. The actual Ghostbusters video game, which was basically what everyone classified as Ghostbusters 3, was only local only. Like, you could only play on single player.
Yeah.
So, Class 5. These are ectoplasmic manifestations of definite but non-human forms. Speculations includes the theory that Class 5s are formed from emotional charged events or side effects from ritual summonings. The Spud Peter Venkman talks about so much was the byproduct of the rituals that the cult held in the Sedgwick basement. They typically require extensive proton pack implementations to eradicate. And that would be Slimer. So Slimer was once a human, but his biggest thing was gluttony. Because all Slimer did was eat. So it was basically, if he was human, he died as a human, and was resurrected as a Class 5 ghost. And they call that, he was called a Class 5 vapor. So, yeah. They didn't really have much of anything else for him. Class 6. So, ghosts from lower life forms. A giant penguin was once seen attacking a mugger in Central Park. Later, it was discovered the penguin was a ghost. Unique solutions are often required to handle these entities, including research into habitats, allergies, natural enemies, etc. So, a dog. There could be a ghost dog.
So, apparently, according to the wiki, this also applies to Zool, the gatekeeper, and
What, the Class 6?
Yes.
Okay. Well, Zool, the gatekeeper, I would imagine would have been a Class 7.
Well, that's the thing. It says Class 6 Cryptozoic, and then Class 7 Inside Afterlife.
Yeah. So, Class 7, so I think this was something that the developers were doing. They were making sure that there was plenty of room for, like, backstories and stuff like that for your ghosts. These are usually metaspecters, obsessively malevolent, exceptionally powerful, and exhibiting control over subordinate forms. Such entities are potentially very dangerous. These are often identified by primitive cultures as demons. Entities which fit this classification includes Gozer and Zool. Neutralizing them is usually problematic under taking the best. Most standard procedures are futile. The most realistic plan is to take measures to prevent these things from entering a sphere of influence in the first place.
So basically, what are classified as gods and demons, other horrible destructive forces that you don't want anywhere near your dog.
Pretty much. So ghosts follow many different things: power, ectopresence, and special abilities. So a ghost toughness is measured they have like 4 different levels: pushover, day's work, tough nut, and demon. A pushover generally only has a power score of 1 or 2, no less than 1, but no more than 2. Ectopresence ranges from 1 to 5. Ectopresence is the ghost's tenacity. Each shot from a proton pack reduces the ectopresence by 1. When ectopresence reaches 0, the ghost is relatively helpless and can be contained by the proton pack and put into the ghost trap. So that's pretty much its life force right there. While power, the ghost traits and talents, a ghost rolls its power when attempting to use a special ability. And then they get special abilities, such as slime, terrorize, materialize, and we're not going through all of them. Anyway, so on and so forth. A pushover generally gets a power of 1 or 2, ectopresence 1 to 5, and a special ability of 1. Day's work is a little bit higher from that, and then tough nut is even higher from that, where a demon gets a power of 9 to 12, ectopresence of 16 to 99, and special abilities. All it says is lots. Anything from 5 and above.
Okay.
And there's 12 different powers it could have, and it goes into how each one works. So, freaking awesome. And then the ghosts have goals. Lots of goals. So, yeah. And then that's it. That's only a couple pages. So, I mean, this could be fun. It definitely brings in a lot of creativity. So, what does that mean for us? I will be putting it out on Twitter and anywhere I can see, as I will be asking for a sign-up sheet of who would like to play in a supposed one-shot, but God only knows if I come up with more. We will host a game, and I'm going to call it Death Hound of Central Park. Or something like that. Or I even thought about Amity Park or something like that. It's basically going to be, I'm not going to tell you the ghost, but the ghost, I've already generated the ghost for this one. And a group of Ghostbusters are going to investigate. It will be their first mission because one of them, not sure which player who's going to have this character, but one of them signed them up for Ghostbusters International. Ghostbusters is now a full-on franchise, and there is a corporation that runs it called Ghostbusters International, ran by Peter Venkman, Ray Stantz, Winston Zedeman, and of course Egon, which I never understood Egon's last name. So they are all now in the corporation. I believe it's more or less a communication between Ray and Winston, because Winston is top dog in some lore. In the video game Spirited Unleash, he's actually the head of the Ghostbusters, while Ray runs his bookstore. Wait, we're not going to be in Detroit, Michigan? Ghostbusters chapter? I mean, I guess it could be Detroit. There's a lot of things going on in Detroit, though.
Which, I mean, even in the Afterlife movie, that they kind of gave a nod to that a little bit.
Oh, really? Huh. I haven't seen that yet, so I
okay, then I'm gonna keep my mouth shut on everything else.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to give that a whirl. So yeah. Alrighty. So yeah, we're gonna play into some things. So future gaming, we got going on. Ghostbusters, Spirited Away. Chris and I in the future are gonna be playing a multiplayer cross-platform game. I'm gonna use my computer. He's gonna use his whatever system he buys it for. I forgot what you had.
PS5.
There you go. And we're gonna hook up and we're gonna be Ghostbusters, catching ghosts.
Do. And I'm gonna stop right there before we get hit by a copyright.
Yeah, don't. Oh my god, I've been wanting to make a trailer for it, but I can't do a Ghostbusters trailer, even for a game, unless it has that tune. But man, there's just so much copyright against that, and it's like I may just have to do it just for one time, and then just have to mute the music the rest of the time to stay away from that. It's so ridiculous. I just want to show a good fan-made game, everybody.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think? Witch King says we're not going to be in Detroit, Michigan? Ghostbusters chapter? I don't know. Detroit's dangerous. I mean, there would be a lot of ghosts. I mean, if ghosts were real, there would be a lot of them down there.
Yeah, they
Funny story. At the end of Ghostbusters 2016, Holtzman was saying that she felt so bad because the ghosts that she was trapping found out they were getting teleported to another part of the world, and they asked her where, and she said, I have a distinct feeling they're going to Michigan. Sorry, Lansing.
Well, that sucks.
Because her containment machine was so unstable, it sometimes broke them apart, I guess, and then teleported them to another part of the world. And she was very sure, but she didn't disclose how she was sure. She was 99% positive they were going to Michigan. So I'm like,
actually, what would be an interesting thing to do is to, I don't know, not New York or Michigan or something like that. Do a place that's it's known for its hauntings. Maybe
San Francisco?
Or San Francisco, maybe. Or do something like Salem.
Salem. Oh, Salem, Massachusetts. That'd be a good one.
Or, I don't know, pull something out of, or the Ghostbusters versus Derry, Maine Ghostbusters versus Pennywise.
Oh no, we're not gonna cross-reference that.
New Orleans, that'd
Orleans?
be an interesting place. San Antonio, that would be interesting. See, St. Louis.
Oh yeah, that would be interesting.
So
yeah, some idea at San Antonio. Yeah. Let's see, Amityville. Probably not a real place, but I'm gonna take a look at it.
Amityville, that's in New York.
Oh, that's in New York. Oh, then never mind. Oh, it is a real place.
Yeah, Amityville is in near Long Island.
Yep, that it is. I just pulled it up. Yep. Nope. We're gonna figure something out. Los Angeles as well. Yeah. There's a lot of ones we could pick from. I guess I'll have to figure that out. And the ghost and the ghost in that act is going to Hell, Michigan. Yeah. You know, fun fact, Michigan actually has 28 ghost towns that were actually abandoned and economics fell apart on those towns due to potential hauntings. Don't ask how I know. Oh, I know that I researched it. Anyway.
Let's see here.
We'll figure that out. I just know what the ghost is going to be.
Most haunted places in the United States: Savannah, Georgia; New Orleans; Chicago; Saint Augustine; Portland. Yeah, those are the most haunted places in the United States. The most haunted towns, cities in the United States.
Nice. All right. Well, I will throw that together, and I've got to develop the sign-up sheet. So, for anyone who's tuned in, there will be a sign-up sheet for everyone who wants to be a player, and we will figure out. We'll get our Ghostbusters team moving, and I will we'll tell you, and then we'll have to decide which one or two of you guys were all friends, and then which ones hated each other, and then which ones actually went to which one of you guys actually went to Ghostbusters International to get your team up, and then you got to put your team together. So a lot of role playing, a lot of acting. So awesome.
And which one of us sides with the EPA?
Yeah. Probably one, and they go, "Oh, that ended the story too well. That ended the story too soon." All right, that's it. I gotta backstab these motherfuckers. All right, let's see what was else on my list of talking about. So let's talk about let's talk about the Evil Dead, everybody. So Chris and I, as you guys know, there was a video where Chris and I actually did a Evil Dead fan-based game, and I think it was a success. It was a lot of fun to play, and it looks like we're going to be doing some expansions on that. Chris, thoughts?
I'm excited. It definitely, we need to have more victims in there.
Yep.
But yeah,
I will be probably moving the game as close as I can to October. I'm thinking I'm really going to aim towards the second half of August, going all the way to the end of October, so that way we can get plenty of Halloween type games placed in. And I think I might just start at 13 weeks before Halloween night, which would place, let's see, Halloween is generally when, the 31st or the 30th? 31st. Okay. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So the week of August 6th to the 12th is when I should start it. Do the 13 weeks of Halloween, where we play one day a week. We play a Halloween vested game. The two games I would be more interested in running during that time frame is going to be strictly Ghostbusters and Evil Dead. Mostly Evil Dead, though, because I did like that one. But I mean, I will do Ghostbusters, because who doesn't like Ghostbusters? Like, seriously.
morons and the EPA.
The EPA did not know what they were doing when they shut down that containment field.
No, they didn't.
they like to think they knew, but they didn't know. And
well,
but then they found out, and then the mayor sided with them, and he's like, "What the fuck?" All right, so yeah, all right. What else to talk about the Evil Dead? Yeah, definitely gonna have some more victims. If you guys don't know what the Evil Dead is, look him up. Bruce Campbell is a good actor and a good producer in my book.
Yeah, and you still have how many Deadites have you created so far?
Well, actually, that is a good question. Let's see here. I gotta pull up my blog. Let's see. I have some beasties here. All right. So I have a standard Deadite. I have Deadite bits. I have zombies, and I have Elogos, who is a world-class dick. He has his physical health is at 58.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's a dick. So I have basically 2 standard deadites. Deadite bits is basically hands walking around. Ah! The EPA was misguided, but remember that the ecto containment unit was brand new and untested technology without precedent. Yes, it was. I will give it that, Witch King. You are right.
But the EPA always thinks that they know best when, well, yeah.
Let's not get into politics. Not on this stream.
Oh no, I'm talking about in the movie.
Oh, okay, cool.
The guy was an arrogant asshole who thought he knew better.
That he did, and he did not.
Yeah.
He did not. Yeah, so we did make up a lot, and we did establish how magic works in that one. Which actually brings us to our next topic of the Evil Dead TTRPG. You know what? To show you guys a bit about that, I do actually have a trailer here. Is it this one? So I showed part of that already, and so I figured I should show that trailer. There will also be a game called Age of the Dead, which was a game that I was collaborating with Witch King with, and we used homebrew mechanics completely from the ground up.
Nice.
Yep. The original topic of that story is going to be the first week in the zombie apocalypse, starting from the first day that it started all the way to day 7.
Something like Fear of the Walking Dead.
Something like that. So we will be running something like that too. I've got a lot of games going on, but we'll make time for them all. And I also got to put something on my description regarding that one too. Okay, so that is pretty much everything that I have to talk about at this time. Next up is Chris. How you feeling tonight, buddy?
Not too bad. Not too bad.
All right. You know what time it is, don't you?
Probably something you probably gonna torture me with.
Maybe. Hope the apocalypse starts on the July 4th. Yeah, I thought about that one. Because there was a game where the apocalypse did start on 4th of July.
No, geez.
Yep, there was a game that actually did that, that actually hosted that. And that was, if I'm not mistaken, what do they call it? It was a D20. Game. Oh, what do they call it? I can't even remember. By the way, boot up Evil Dead the game.
Oh, geez.
I called it Evil Game. We're gonna play a couple rounds of Evil Dead, everybody. I'm putting Chris through the ringer. He's like, man, first this stream, now this. Year of the Zombie, that's what it was. Thank you, Witch King. It was called Year of the Zombie.
Nice.
Age of the Dead is basically the end of the world. Oh my god, and I have to mention this while we're on stream. I will be doing a show once I can get my hands on the source material. Not really source material, it's just us viewing a few cutscenes of the Necronomicon showing up on sets, such as The Walking Dead, Jason Goes to Hell, so the Necronomicon showed up in The Walking Dead. But Witch King is here. Witch King, we're doing something about that. I think you were right. I think those zombies were voodoo zombies instead of scientifically a virus.
Which is odd because any person that died would become subject to the virus.
Yeah, but technically anyone who died also came back to life in Evil Dead as well. Taken over by the Deadites.
Yes and no.
They all came back unless their brain was somehow damaged.
I'm trying to think of the hillbilly's girlfriend didn't come back.
Well, she was eaten whole by a tree.
Trying to think of the hillbilly didn't come back.
I think he was actually torn to bits by Henrietta, which tears us to bits all the time we play this game.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden there's a pool of blood that I swear is blood, but you know, it is what it is.
And also, if Evil Dead is tied in with Friday 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street, no one came back for the life of those.
Yep. I forgot to make this announcement, and I gotta make it. I will be making a dice stream where we're gonna be showing some dice. My girlfriend actually just picked up tomorrow. It'll be here tomorrow. She picked up a heating pot that actually cures the dice in less than 3 hours. So that way we can mass produce them.
Nice.
And I gotta show off her dice because she made some really good dice. We're trying out a few experiments still. And then we bought rings, like you can find which ring is yours and make a size. I'm probably gonna make elemental rings, like a fire ring, an earth ring. Earth, fire. No, I'm just kidding. If Captain Planet was around today, he would be sick. It would be more like Captain Pollution would be around, or what do they call it? Major Pollution. They called him something.
Let me check.
It wasn't good.
Captain Pollution.
Yep. The evil version of Captain Planet, where he's supposed to be...
The Rings of Destruction. Super radiation, deforestation, smog, toxic hate.
Maybe we should do that too. Get 5 people together and we all play. You guys play the Planeteers. Only the Planeteers are sickly. Gaia is very sick. Because our world is even worse than it was when that show was made. This is what we get. This is what we get, people. So what's taking you so long to boot up?
Oh, my PlayStation is not connecting with my PS remote.
Oh yeah. Take your time.
Taking its sweet time.
While you're doing that, let's show off, let's see, do I have anything worth showing off anymore, or am I already using some of my best things?
Come on, let's go.
What else you got over there?
Oh, seriously. Didn't you have to do that?
Ghost trap. Oh, all the ghost traps. Oh god. These are nice. Right there. Oh boy.
So why are you being such a pain in the butt?
Well, while we're waiting on you, I guess I could,
There we go.
Oh, there we go. Oh, thank God. For a second here, I thought I'd have to find a way to entertain these people.
You can't have that.
I am so half tempted by Ghostbusters tonight. I want to wield a proton pack in my hands.
You want to be the very best?
What, Stroker? Maybe. Come on, we all know what those guys were doing. They were holding those things down. No, I'm just kidding.
Do not cross the streams. No, we had to cross the streams.
I'm wondering if it would be something like this, like where we gotta go capture ghosts.
Oh well, it's something to figure out.
Oh, I know, right?
One part of that long intro.
Oh, that stupid long intro at the beginning of this game.
Please wait. There we go.
Enhance. 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 Oh, there we go. Wonder if we could get Jace to get to play Ghostbusters with us.
Yeah, that's something to build up to.
Yeah. All right, searching for a game.
5 hours later.
No, that was when we first started this. I have to say, it's picked up a lot since then.
Well, now people are like trying to get into the game quicker so they can farm points.
Yeah. I'm playing as Cheryl, everybody. I'm gonna play as her unless someone takes her, which I doubt that. I'm itching to try out some of her new skills. 'Cause I amped up some of her previous skills.
You now have boobs.
Very funny. Ectovisor. What does an ectovisor do? Permits Ghostbuster to see things in the dark. Oh. Okay.
But yeah, did you see the one comment I made to you on Discord? A private comment?
I have not. Let me put this on a hold screen for a moment, and we will go from there. Oh yeah.
a genres crossed.
Yeah, argumentatively.
I mean, there's already Evil Dead's already crossed into
PKE
J
meter.
into Friday the 13th.
True. PKE meter. Successful brain's trait roll detects and measures PKE activity, which is ghosts as they're crossing over to bring us like mischief in whatever ways they have.
Have you ever seen that one horror game? God, it's kind of like a scarier version of Ghostbusters.
No, I don't think so.
Let me see if I can try and find it. Give me a second here. I've seen a lot of people playing it. Oh, here we go.
We got a match. Don't worry about it. We're gonna get in and make ourselves look like assholes. Here we go. Survivors of.
Name's.
I gotta get out of here. Nothing's
Oh wow,
gonna
I'm level
stop.
18.
I just have one level left.
Look here, Rhino
Does
Chip.
anybody else
Oh
smell
god.
that? I
Stay away from that
can't
person.
What?
Because he's playing Mia, and every time Priz played Mia, he'd always be possessed.
She is a little more easy to possess.
Yeah, it's all part of how her personality is.
It's those drugs, man.
I know. Lowered her willpower. All right, he's not so bad. I think we can deal with it.
Hope this doesn't kick too much.
Well, I already got my weapons. Yay me.
I need to get a gun.
Yeah. Alright, let's see here. L something.
Ooh, how I've missed these.
Check your map. I marked something.
Being alone causes your fear level to rise. Uh-huh. I bet it does.
The revolver would do.
I got a boomstick.
You have a boomstick?
I got a boomstick.
Get away! You should have left me alone. I feel pretty good.
I got some pink fuck. I love saying it, pink fuck.
I know. Oh, look at that. The guy is one of those special ones.
Okay, that's actually quite nice.
Let's see here. Health. Fear. Oh, no, that's it. Should have hired up my freaking
I'm on my way.
Mama's liquor. Oh, there we go.
It's to the yellow.
Yep. Man, I'm like 190 meters away. Hon, can I buy Ghostbusters tonight? I know I said no more money spending, but... I know I had to ask her while there's a deadite right bar.
From the... Back to the dirt, Dave.
Oh, fuck me.
No thanks.
I'm gonna die!
I can't take this anymore.
Damn it. I'm waiting out.
Don't be
You gotta love it. I'm in the middle of the stream and I just looked at my girlfriend and I was like, honey, do you mind if I buy Ghostbusters? I'm just like...
That hits close to the bone.
A beacon in the darkness.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Uh-oh, there's a rift here.
That was the last straw.
Oh, he's dead.
Stay away from me. I will tear you up. It's gonna help us. Never knew I had it in me. Get out of our world.
Hey, I am not the bad guy.
There's a chainsaw.
And we are almost to the third page.
I think you should see this.
Oh. Oh. There we go. Blue guy. Right there. Oh, got him over 500 meters away.
I'm being chased by the ghost.
This can't be happening. I will tear you up. I want you to die.
Well, I'm dead.
Back to the dirt then. Don't let
Where are we
the
heading
trees
to now?
take me.
Railway.
Allows phone calls to be made to or from exit 1. Cannot be removed from vehicle. Oh, nice.
Where's the freaking rail?
Please, just let us
Oh, okay.
go.
Yeah, so it's right straight ahead.
Dare leave me.
You dead?
Someone.
Yep, I'm dead.
Please bring me back.
Oh god. Mia's dead too. We're gonna lose this. She literally came by and jacked all my shit. Oh, Scott is dead.
Yep. Because I was helping Mia.
Here goes Mia.
Help me!
Get up, man. This fight is far from over.
Uh-huh. Permits breathing underwater. Use swim talent or move trait to go anywhere. Scuba gear. Aura video analyze this. Oh, she's carrying my soul. How mighty nice of her.
Anybody else want to die again? I hear
Great.
them. Do you hear them?
What's going on? Why can't I move?
This is the second strangest day of my life.
Hey, you're resurrected.
Never knew I had it in me.
And I beat the shit out of a bad guy.
You brought this on yourself.
I'm supposed to use this?
Okay, where are we supposed to go? Blue guy, right over here. Oh, I'm still like 500 meters away from that. I'm even further away than when I died from. Oh, I don't think we have this one, Chris. I think we're gonna die.
Yeah, I'm dead. Because the guy was camping around me. He's down here with me. Get back.
Is it bad I want to
Or help me, or help Mia.
I'm trying to figure it. Give me a second. Oh God.
Always death. Surrounded by death.
He's camping my body.
It's you or me.
Watch out behind you.
I know. I fucking know. God. Fuck. Evil can suck my. Oh wait, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, I killed him. Cool.
Oh.
Hey, got a fire going here.
Can't find any pink Fs.
Hold on, gotta reload.
There it is.
Stop. They're tearing us apart.
Not all dead.
I'm bringing you back, Chris. I'm bringing you back. Oh shit. I'm not bringing you back.
When the chips are down, I'm your man.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh yeah, you're playing Scotty, that's right. Oh, good. No! He's right behind me!
I'm not a fan.
I'm killing. I'm gonna kill.
There's a trick.
Oh God.
What?
He followed me into the house. Kill that guy. Oh, I'm possessed. Oh, there we go. I'm alive.
Nice.
Fire's lit, and I'm following it.
Oh, wait, why are we going there? We gotta go to the page of the dagger. And if this shit keeps up like this, we're not gonna win at all.
I can't take this anymore. I want to
Nope.
get out of here.
Nope, clearly I can't. I'm fearing the world of everything right now.
Which way's closer, the dagger or the page?
What?
The dagger. Oh boy.
It's you and me now.
Bring it, bitch.
I can't.
Well, he brought it.
That gets close to the bone.
Help! Don't leave
You
me
got
alone,
dead. You did,
guy.
huh?
Help!
Yep, I bet you
Bring
did.
me back, please.
Didn't win away for us, huh?
Nope. Nope, I did not think that one through.
Someone, anyone, please bring me back.
Why are you doing this to me? Honey, you got real ugly.
Thank you. I won't forget what you've done for me.
I don't care what he's done for me.
There's no stopping me now.
Where's the dagger at? Oh, way over there.
the world record for witnessing supernatural death.
I was like,
Where is a reviving place so I can pick you?
This one you had.
Is that the closest one down there?
No, I'm dead. I mean, I'm taking a dirt.
Okay, now I got it.
I am not cleaning that up.
Go ahead and run. Run home with your tail between your legs.
Alright, I need to go and revive someone. Wait, hold on. There's one right over there.
Help! Bring me back, please!
Oh, my soul's being carried.
Yes.
He's gone. Seems like the kind of thing I'd remember. In a terrible place.
Oh, we're barely hanging in there. This demon's about to reach level 30.
Oh, jeez. I couldn't even...
Yo, I'm down. Look at that. Dead again.
Just let us go.
I couldn't find any ship's cola anywhere to help me out.
No, this map was... Yeah, this was crap.
I won't forget what you've done for
Oh, we barely just got it.
Jeez, really?
Yeah.
We got like less than 9 minutes left of this. There's no way we're gonna make it to the end.
a quick breather, and then I need to keep moving.
End of the line.
Oh, jeez. Hi. I had to trek across the whole map.
I know, right? Over the hills and through the woods to... Oh, here we go, campfire. Wow, you guys all left me behind. What a bitch.
Slowpoke. He's definitely setting up traps around his area.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this game's glitching out on me.
I can't take this anymore.
Oh, it's over.
Out of here.
Goodbye, everybody.
It's you or me.
Why? What happened to you?
My fear aura's all the way up.
Yeah, so is mine, basically.
We're all within possession realm of being possessed.
Yep. Oh, geez.
What?
You just won't believe how much is up here.
Don't panic, Mia. It's gonna be okay.
Like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 demons around me. Deadites.
Lost one? I don't want to see it.
I'm coming, Scotty.
And me already beat you here.
Yep. I'm down.
Help me! Bring me back, please!
Let's watch Scotty. What's up, shit?
Someone want to get their souls?
You're dead now?
Yep. We got less than 5 minutes to get something going here.
Hey, oh, you're off all the way over there.
Mia got me.
I hear them. Do you hear them?
This is the second strangest day of my life.
We're gonna lose. And there's no way we're gonna make. Well, no. The time limit actually stops if we get the page.
Peace.
Yep, I'm dead.
Lost a friend, but this ain't over. Not by a long shot.
This is not my day.
I'm like having ads jump around on me a little bit.
That was the last straw.
Point me at the bad guy. Next one of you privates. Even. I call this one the Ash Gash.
Someone! Anyone! Please!
Seems like the kind of thing
Oh my
I
god, we
remember.
made it at the last minute. Oh shit. Where's the... There it is. Wow, we're 600 meters away. We're at the edge of the map. Going after the dark ones.
I have...
Hey honey, can you bring me my phone? No, my other one. In case I die, I need to check something while I'm... Yes, I'm talking to my girlfriend. Who cares, right?
Dear God.
I
There's
wonder if 42. I wonder if 42 is max level.
There's like no Shrim's Cola anywhere.
I need a matchbox, man. Screw the cola. Cola's only useful if I can manage this. Oh, crying out loud. I'm 300 meters away from the dark ones.
I'm about over 600 yards.
I will tear you up.
Like, I have a sliver of health left, and
less than 130 meters.
I desperately need some Cola.
You should have left me alone.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm dead. Yep, I'm going down.
What's going on? Why can't I move?
Is it just you and
Nope, I'm dead. I died.
Next one of you primates even touches me.
Oh man.
Don't panic, Mia. It's gonna be okay.
Not that I'm complaining, but how the hell are we getting this lucky?
speak for yourself?
Oh, I'm getting the hell out of here.
Okay. Where are we going?
Help me! Bring me back, please!
Oh. Yeah, run! Other way! Mia was heading straight for the darkness.
Oh wow.
She was trying to save your soul, and all of a sudden, nope.
Someone, anyone, please bring me back!
End of the line. Back and back. Bastard
Oh, darn it.
Need some help here. I think I'm dead, but not all dead.
What's going on? Why can't I move?
Well, it really sucks that there's no resurrection area anywhere nearby, so...
Nope. I thought we were kind of hanging on by a thread.
Oh, Mia's down.
Oh, I think we're all dead now.
He's dead. He's got a sliver left. Oh no, he's got a full life. Never mind.
I call this one the ash.
But he's like surrounded.
Someone, anyone, please bring me back. Am I dead here? I think I'm dead here.
End of the line.
This is weird. Not good weird. Put me back in my body.
Man, we are like barely hanging in. Oh shit, he's like almost done. Wow, okay. I've never seen a game go down like this before.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. You can do it.
Help me. Bring me back, please.
Yes. But he's all by himself too.
Well, Shimp's o'clock somewhere. Next one of you fight. That's bad. Why are you doing this to me? I call this one the ash gash. Chimps never disappoint. End of the line.
You gotta take out those big guys there.
I call this one the ash.
Ah, darn.
Nope, we lost.
Yeah, just barely touching, just barely there.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Well, let's see what we got for pointage. All right. Well, that's about it. Let's do, see if we can get one more match in for the night. Search for a match.
Oh, you're gonna need. You'll find this absolutely hilarious.
Oh, what? What I find hilarious?
Well, maybe hilarious or steamy.
Okay. Hilarious or steamy?
Sitting here, just sitting here.
I know, right?
Anonymous is writing erotic fiction.
Is he really?
I sent it. I shared it with you.
Oh wow! I'm gonna have to. I'll have to explore that at some time when we're not on a game.
I need to do someone different. Yeah, we'll do.
This book could be the most significant find of my career.
Oh, we're waiting on 2 players.
By my hand, the dead shall die again.
Okay.
Oh wow. Okay. Do you accept that the match was canceled? No, I don't accept the match was canceled. Why do they ask that?
Ugh, makes no sense.
Oh wow, that was quick. It's because someone couldn't have the one that they wanted. Ooh.
Which was who? Everyone was waiting except for me.
You can count on my steel.
Associate Professor of Ancient History, Ed Getley. Ready for action.
What's up, Ed? Okay, I think we're good. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
There you go.
Oh god, it's ball. Hey look, I spawned right next to a chest.
Is it bad I want another one of those?
I was college fencing champ.
Get out of my face. I will tear you up.
Sure you would.
Okay, that's a...
Sounds like someone's already near something possessed.
Yep, I'm already dead. This is just not my night. Oh, wait.
Rage move.
Nice.
Don't let your mommy die.
Hold fast, my friend.
There you go, a rifle. Alright, now we need to head over and
You should have left me alone. It's you and me now. Get out of our world.
A soldier has taken mortal damage. We haven't much time.
now off to the action village.
Please, just let us go.
Summon your strength. May swords by your side.
Oh.
I must reload.
No looking alive.
I can't take this anymore. I want to get out of here.
Again, you're bleeding out?
Yep. Just not my night.
Someone, anyone, please.
Oh, the demon's already level 15.
Just what I needed.
Yeah. Oh shit, Ball, Henry the King is, Henry the Red is taking on Ball.
You're going to die. Wouldn't it be much easier to work together?
Death be in vain.
I'm losing this fight.
Oh, jeez.
Don't fight it. Your life is over.
Oh,
Oh,
geez,
now
Ball
he drops dead. Now, well, now Ball drops dead.
Nice.
No time
Nobody
for
else
more.
is allowed to
Get that soul to an officer. You want to die? You're not gonna leave me here, are you?
I need you to man up and keep committed. Why people drink this by choice? Plus one. If anyone else is feeling immortality,
Oh.
let me know. Reloading. All right, who's next?
She's dead.
Yep.
There is no Kelly anymore.
That was a cheap move.
Yeah. Yeah, that was.
I know you're all pretty.
All right. Well, I've had enough of this. our game sessions were like crap.
Yeah, don't say. Oh, sweet Jiminy Crickets.
Yeah, that was like crap. All right, we need a new game.
You don't say.
Well, everybody, that was us making absolute crap of ourselves. I'm gonna go level up. I'm gonna level up Cheryl here. Oh yeah. Technically, we do have the money. I can just put the money back in my paycheck too. She told me yes, I could get Ghostbusters because she knows it. Well,
I guess that means that I'm looking to get in the game now, huh?
Yeah. Well, we're gonna have to, man. We'll keep going like this. We got to. Let's see what else we got here. No. There we go. Cheryl's level 19. Alright, everybody. That was all. That was me and Chris for now. You guys. Oh, hey, later. Well, I gotta show you guys stuff later on. We will be doing another stream. I think I will do another one tomorrow night. Because Mr. Chris doesn't work. I don't think.
I do work, but I don't work Saturday.
No, you work tomorrow, don't you? Like, you're busy tomorrow, right?
I'm busy through the day.
Okay. But not the night. Yeah. Me too. So it looks like we will be returning here. Maybe. Returning here. And I will show you guys off some good stuff. In the meantime, thank you for joining the stream. Thank you, everybody, for everything. You guys have a great night.
Why don't you shut up?
You shut up.